Welcome to another edition of Rants, where I come on and go off about, well, whatever's honking me off today. I said last week on Rants that She-Hulk Attorney at Law was going to be a dumpster fire. Actually, I think it's turned into the dumpster fire to end all dumpster fires. And ever since the first episode came out last week on Disney Plus, it has gotten so much scorn and ridicule from so many people, especially this one scene that honestly has to be one of the cringiest things I have ever seen in my life. And I'll tell you about that after a word from our sponsor, H2O Health and Water Solutions. Does your toilet have rings that always need cleaning? Do you have hard water spots on your shower doors, calcium buildup on your faucets? Just imagine what all of that is doing to the inside of your washing machine, dishwasher, refrigerator, your hot water heater. What about the pipes inside of your body? Buy a filter or be a filter. You can have clean, mineral-rich water without the buildup of unwanted toxins in your body and throughout your whole home. Call Vicki Johnston today at H2O Health and Water Solutions at 928-899-7504 or stop in and see her at the Prescott Gateway Mall. All right, now, I'm going to be honest here. I really don't want to play this clip. It's gotten to the point where if I watch a YouTube reactor do something on this clip and play this clip, I have to mute it because I just can't stand listening to this idiotic dialogue anymore. Honestly, I would rather have someone take a sweaty sock full of coconut and shove it in my mouth than have to listen to this again. But to make my point, I guess we're all going to have to suffer. So to our producer, CJ, I'm sorry to make you do this, man. Roll the clip.
Here's the thing, Bruce. I'm great at controlling my anger. I do it all the time. But when I'm catcalled in the street, when incompetent men explain my own area of expertise to me, I do it pretty much every day, because if I don't, I will get called emotional or difficult, or might just literally get murdered. So I'm an expert at controlling my anger because I do it infinitely more than you.
I honestly can't stand this scene anymore. I just cannot take it. It is so pathetic. It is such a poorly written pile of virtue signaling garbage. It's like, what happened to like the good dialogue and good storytelling we got in, Captain America, the Winter Soldier, Captain America, Civil War? Honestly, two of my all-time favorite MCU movies. What happened to all that? Instead of that, now something like this is the best the MCU can do. Jennifer Walters talking about how horrible her life is as a woman. Now, I'm not saying that some women don't experience this kind of stuff, but all this is some self-righteous tantrum, and she caps it off by saying she controls her anger better than the Hulk, while she's starting to yell about how she controls her anger better. I mean, all this woe is me garbage to a character whose life was upended because he became the Hulk. Someone who was pursued for years by the army. Someone who admitted he actually tried to off himself because he was the Hulk. And then what does the Hulk do upon hearing all this? Oh, poor me. He just stands there and goes, oh, yup, okay, you're right, good cousin Jennifer, yup. This is just horrible writing. This is not a positive relationship between a male protagonist and a female protagonist. This is just, woman character superior and must be listened to, and male character is stupid and needs to shut up and accept everything that woman character has to say. Now, you want to see how a scene between a male and female character should go? I mean, when it's written by competent people who know what they're doing. So I present to you this clip. It's a scene from one of my favorite shows, Babylon 5. This comes from the season 2 finale, The Fall of Night. It's between Captain Sheridan and Commander Ivanova. So CJ, roll it and let's show these She-Hulk so-called writers how it's done.
I can remember the first time I put on this uniform, I felt 10 feet tall, like I could take on the whole galaxy before breakfast. Now I look at it, it's just cloth. I don't know what it means anymore, what it stands for.
You know, it's going to be a new year in a little over a week. Maybe 2260 is the year that we redefine it. Which reminds me. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah, whatever.
What is it?
It's shrapnel from the Black Star. I checked with the Earth Force archives. They actually had a few pieces in storage. Took a little doing, but I managed to talk them into giving me one.
Why?
Everyone said it was impossible to take out a Minbari war cruiser.
But he did it.
But you did it.
Here, see, and by the way, that clip comes from the reactor channel, Medusa Cascade. Really, really awesome reactor. Does Babylon 5, does Farscape. But you see in that clip, I mean, Captain Sheridan is having a crisis of conscience. But instead of Susan Ivanova going, "Oh, you weak man, you shouldn't be in charge of this station. I should be in charge because I can control my emotions better than you. And I'm a better officer than you. I should have control because you obviously can't handle it when things get difficult." No, what Susan Ivanova does is give Captain Sheridan a lift by giving him that present because she respects and admires Sheridan because they're more than just commanding officer and executive officer. They're friends, and friends lift one another at times when they need it. Ivanova has done this a few times with Captain Sheridan and vice versa. But you're not going to see something like this in She-Hulk. Oh, no, no, no. Not with these writers who cannot show a female character in distress. Nope. For them, the female character has to lecture the male character and talk down to him, even if that male character is one who risked his life by putting on the Infinity Gauntlet and snapping back everyone that Thanos wiped out of existence. See, this isn't about putting out good entertainment by the people who do She-Hulk. No, all this is, they just want to take all this woke nonsense and just shove it down our throats. Yeah. This show is complete garbage, and I hope it just bombs and fails miserably. Well, folks, that's going to do it for this edition of Rust Rants. Be sure to like, share, follow, and subscribe across all of our social media, Facebook, YouTube, Rumble, and Instagram. Check us out on KYCA.info. Also, smash the like button and leave a comment for this video. We'd love to hear what you have to say. Till next time, I'm John Rust. I will see you soon.